Fatima was a bright and cheerful girl, full of love and hope. She had always dreamed of having a family that would care for her. Her dream came true when she was adopted by the Khan family. Fatima's new mother, Mrs. Khan, was warm and loving, but her older sister, Zara, had never been fond of the idea of having an adopted sibling. From the moment Fatima stepped into their home, Zara felt uneasy. Zara was the only child for years and had gotten used to all the attention. Now, everything was changing. Fatima, with her innocent smile and sweet nature, was trying her best to fit in, but Zara's cold demeanor made it clear that she wasn't welcome. Zara's rejection was not loud, but it was felt deeply. She would avoid Fatima at all costs, and when they were forced to interact, her words were harsh and distant. Fatima, with a heart full of understanding, didn't know why Zara behaved this way. Fatima just wanted to be her sister, to share love and happiness. One day, Fatima tried to show Zara a drawing she made of their family, but Zara just looked at it and walked away, leaving Fatima feeling hurt. "I wish she could love me like Mum does," Fatima whispered to herself as she tucked the drawing under her pillow. Despite the rejection, Fatima continued to care for Zara in her own quiet way. Fatima would leave small notes in Zara's room, bake her favorite cookies, and always smile at her when they crossed paths. Slowly, Zara began to notice there was something different about Fatima's kindness. Fatima's kindness was constant, unyielding, and filled with a love that was hard to ignore. One evening, after a family dinner, Zara sat alone in the garden, looking at the stars. Fatima joined her, offering her company. After a long silence, Zara spoke. "Why do you keep trying to be nice to me? I don't even want you here," Zara said softly, her voice tinged with pain. Fatima looked at her, her eyes full of sincerity. "Because you're my sister, Zara. And no matter what, family means love." The words hit Zara like a storm. She had never considered that Fatima's love was not just an act. It was real. Over the next few days, Zara found herself reflecting on her feelings. She realized that her resistance came from a deep fear. She was scared that by accepting Fatima, she might lose her place in the family. Fatima's unconditional kindness made Zara start to question her own fears. Maybe, just maybe, there was enough room for both of them. It wasn't an overnight change, but slowly Zara began to soften. Zara would smile back at Fatima, talk to her more often, and even share her toys and clothes. Though the journey was long, Zara's heart began to heal, and she realized that love wasn't about being the first or the only one. Love was about sharing, caring, and growing together. The story of Fatima and Zara shows that sometimes rejection comes from fear and misunderstanding. It takes time, patience, and love to turn a cold heart warm, and sometimes the greatest love is the one we give without expecting anything in return.